Aigi ming wahang manglem ching ai match ki ojan.
Hello students, ngasi di chapter no wami si algebra. What is algebra? The branch of mathematics in which letters and symbols are used to represent numbers and quantities in formulae and equations to help problem solving. So we have an example. Say, let's see, Paikhomba and Sanatoy. They are the brothers. Sanatoy is a younger brother of Paikhomba. So suppose Sanatoy is 6 years younger than Paikhomba. We can say like this also. Paikhomba is 6 years older than Sanatoy. So the age of Paikhomba and Sanatoy, there is a relation. So this we cannot find by only the numbers. So in these situations we need algebra. So after 5 years, the Paikhomba age will be 2 times Sanatoy's age. So what are the present age of Paikhomba and Sanatoy? Paikhomba ga Sanatoy gi moini gi present age kya no? Hariba second situation chi jo koina kadaba only number na koina kadaba akoi find out tobo wagane aduna koi kai da ka wai algebraic koi da ka wai se akoi loxology x years be the kind of present age of Paikhomba adudi Sanatoy gi di kya tara Sanatoy di Paikhomba gi 6 years hande have ne adudi x minus 6 years is the present age of Sanatoy. Like this we can express in algebraic form. So next we have the variables. What are variables? The letter used to represent unknown numbers are called variables. The variables are represented by the alphabets, generally small letters like A, B, C, X, Y, Z, etc. The same person but with a different appearance, and sometimes the hair may be blue, black, red, and green. Appearance change depending on the situation. Say for birthday party, for wedding party, we wear different dresses. For the school, we wear school uniform. For games in sports, we wear sport uniform. So our dress changing depending on situation. So variable habits kaino sagi letter makani letter sing mohut chinba adumba number sing se letter na mohut chinba letter sing je koina according to situation ki matung na koi variety to way hong way masibo koina kai koi variables ko variables ko generally lateral English alphabet sing china koina mohut chile se matang da koi constant habits kenong si those quantities which have fixed value and their value will never change. All numbers are constant, say 5, 10, 125, 1 by 2, 0.5, 7.25. Say 5 remains is 5, it never changes. So 5 is a constant. Say constant habits ga variable habits ga koi kari khena gengsi. Variable hage tekino variables adi magi value je change to. Say situation ki matungina. Say example amengsi example 1 the x plus 5 equal to 10. X value kya tare 5 tare. So second example the x by 10 equal to 5 x kya tare 50. And example ani the 5 ki value se equation ji matungina situation ji matungina problem matungina 5 ki value se varied weba hong eba aham equation je 5 ki value se na sorry se constant ka variable ki difference ji ka variable hai di value ji change to ba se example ameng si x plus 5 equal to 10 x value kya tare 5 tare. Second example the x by 10 equal to 5 x kya tare 50 tare. And example 1 example 2 jeng kanda x value se mana de x value se hong eba aduna x ke tare variable tare the 5 10 50 sina koina kaino constant level. Say I have a x number of chocolate. Say x number of chocolate level. X na obi abse kaino 5 chocolate obi 3 chocolate obi 2 chocolate obi and x can be represent any number. So x ke tare koina variable level. So example you see, if there are 40 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Use P for the number of boxes. P is na akoina box masing do represent to seba. Box amada mango kya no 40 neba. The number of mangoes in a box kya no 40. Therefore number of mangoes when P equal to 1. P equal to 1 adi box ama. Number of mangoes kya tha 40 into 1. Akoina algebraic from the iragadi kya tha 40p. P equal to 2, number of mangoes equal to 40 into 2 equal to 40p. P equal to 3, number of mangoes equal to 40 into 3 equal to 40p. Habadi box se change to box ama ani ahum mari box change to matung number of mangoes se ako hongane. Matangda a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Can you express the distance covered by the bird in terms of its flying time in minutes? Use T for flying time in minutes. Say flying time is T lere. Distance covered in 1 minute. 1 minute covered over distance 1 kilometer neba. Therefore, distance covered when T na time na 1 over kanda. Distance covered together 1 into 1. 1 into T kilometer. When T equal to 2, distance covered 1 to 2 equal to 1 into T kilometer. When T equal to 3, distance covered 1 into 3 equal to 1 T kilometer. Habidi T ki value se time je hongu matuna distance covered che hongane. Matangda Lila is Radha's younger sister. Lila is 4 years younger than Radha. Can you write Lila's age in terms of Radha's age? Take Radha's age be Y years. Let the age of Radha be Y years. Radhagi says na Y years. Lauro higher question this Y years ore. Then according to the question we have kedaba. Lila's age ti keno Radhagi say to the gi say Mari handai have name. Adu kehta hai Lila's age equal to Radha's age minus 4. Adu kya na Radha's age ti Y ne Y minus 4 kedaba whole years. Matangda rules from geometry. Akoi perimeter habs kaino khangre close figure amagi magi boundary gi magi asang bado total length to adu koina perimeter kawe. Se aham the square ngasi perimeter of square ma lere square gi magi side che an L kore. Habidi square di all four sides are equal in length, all four angles are 90 degree. So perimeter square di kaitare sum of the length of the sides of the square equal to kaino my perimeter di 4 times the length of side of the square. The length of the side kano L. Adi keda 4L tare. 4 times L hai tare. 4L. Perimeter kya tare? 4L. Perimeter of rectangle amu yengsi. Perimeter lo si ABCD. Ko magi length na L, breadth na B. Adu di perimeter of rectangle di sum of the all sides. Length of AB plus length of BC plus length of CD plus length of DA. Koi khange rectangle the opposite sides are equal in length. Adu kya tare 2 times length of AB plus 2 times length of BC. AB BC kya na moise amana AB ne L ni BC na kya no BC na B ni. Adu di 2 times L plus 2 times B 2 common laure 2 times length plus B. The perimeter kya tare 2 times length plus breadth. Matang the rules from arithmetics. Number 1, commutativity of addition of two numbers. So let X and Y be any two variables which can take any number value, then X plus Y equal to Y plus X. If X equal to 2 and Y equal to 1, we get 2 plus 1 equal to 1 plus 2 and so on. Akoina X ki amasung Y ki value se different value lokta su masagi X plus Y ga equal to Y plus X ka managane. Ani subada commutativity of multiplication of two numbers. So let X and Y be any two variables. We can express of the multiplication of two numbers as X into Y equal to Y into X. So if X equal to 2 and Y equal to 3, we get 2 into 3 equal to 3 into 2 and so on. And X amasung Y value se different value lobakanda X Y puri nabaga Y X puri nabaga managane. Ahom subada distributivity of numbers. Let X, Y, Z be three variables. And the ahom laure and X whole Y plus Z equal to XY plus XZ. Say if X equal to 3, Y equal to 5 and Z equal to 1, we get 3 into 5 plus 1 equal to 3 into 5 plus 3 into 1 and so on. And X, Y and Z ki value say when variety hongalaga lauraga su X whole Y plus Z equal to XY plus XZ managane. Say example hang say the side of an equivalent triangle is shown by S. Express the perimeter of the equivalent triangle using S. Say equivalent triangle amagi side S ne. Adu dadi magi perimeter se kadaba akoi puthok se. Equivalent triangle ama lere ABC magi side na SSS. The side of the equivalent triangle ABC kya no S lere. Perimeter of the equivalent triangle de kadaba sum of the three sides ka AB plus BC plus AC. AB jo S ni, BC jo S ni, AC jo S ni kehta S plus S equal to keno 3 times S star. Matangda the side of a regular octagon in the figure is denoted by L. Express the perimeter of the hexagon using L. Since all the sides of the regular octagon are equal, akoi octagon adi khange side nipan no question ba ko regular octagon oragana side nipan makto sangma sap manaba. Adudi kya tara is side of the octagon do L ore. Adudi perimeter of the regular octagon. Perimeter di keno side sing lo tinjan do ni. Adi L ji kya tinjal ni. L do nipan tinjal. Adi kya da I times L. I times L sino keno perimeter of regular octagon tare. Matang the using expressions practically. So example you see take Sarita's present as be Y years. Sarita's father age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father age? So Sarita's present age kya y years later. 3 times Sarita's age ti kya 3y years. Okay, according to the question ki matung ina koi khangre Sarita's father's age ti kya ga mane ba Sarita gi sahi to the 3 na puri chalaga 5 tin jang mane ba de kya tare 3 times Sarita's age plus 5 3 times Sarita's age ti kya 3y plus 5 whole years. Expressions with variables are obtained by operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on variable. For example, Roman number 1, thrice n is formed by multiplying the variable n by 3. 3n thrice n is n the 3 ne puriraga akoi phangeba ko. Mathang the 2 the x plus 5 is formed by adding 5 to the variable x. X plus 5 is x the 5 tinjala phangeba. Mathang ahum subada 10 minus y is formed by subtracting the variable y from 10. And 10 minus y is 10 dagi y khaidoga phangeba. And mari subada z by 5 is formed by dividing the variable z by 5. Next example, give expressions for the following cases. Roman number 1, 3 times x from which 5 is subtracted. Say koi statement koi equation form the ireng ko. 3 times x together thrice x. Subtract over the khaido have ne. Adu the equation to kai 3x minus 5. Ani subada z is multiplied by minus 7 and then 4 is added to the result. Z chida minus 7 puriro aduga kadaba 4 tinjalo. Adu kai minus 7z plus 4. Ahum subada p is multiplied by minus 2 and the result is added to 15. P the minus 2 na puriro result to the 15 add torom. Adi kya 15 plus minus 2p. Second example, the identify the expressions addition, subtraction, division, multiplication and tell how the expressions have been formed. Say x plus 2, z minus 5, 7n plus 2 minus 5m minus 7. Say expression, operation and how is it formed. Yang say ahamagi x plus 2. Kaino marak say addition tare plus sign lere. Adu kaino how is it formed? X is increased by 2. X the 2 tinjan ba ko. Ay matang the z minus 5. Kaino sign je minus lere subtraction. Z is decreased by 5. Z tagi 5 kai dokpa. Ahum subda p by 13. Kai lere division. Kamai form tawe p is divided by 13. Mari subda minus 5m minus 7. Sidi kai lere multiplication jo aure subtraction jo aure. M is multiplied by minus 5 and 7 is subtracted from the product. Next example, the change the following statement using expressions into statement. Number 1, a notebook costs rupees p, a book costs rupees 3p. Notebook amagi my mamanje p ba. Ado book kina kya book ki cost na 3p ne ba. Adi a book costs 3 times the cost of book. Ani subda Jagu is z years old, his uncle is 4z years old and his aunt is 4z minus 3 years old. Jagu gi sahi je z years never. Uncle kina 4z years old. His uncle is 4z years old and his aunt na 4z minus 3 years old. Adu yang Jagu's uncle is 4 times older than Jagu. Jagu gi uncle sina Jagu dagi 4 times oigane. And Jagu's aunt ki dikeno 3 years younger than his uncle. My uncle dugi 4 times z to dagi minus 3 kaidopanina younger oigane bako. Equation, a statement of equality involving one or more variables is called an equation. So example 1, 3 added to a number is equal to 7. Let x be the number or see, then x plus 3 equal to 7. X plus 3 equal to 7 je kete koina mase koina equation ko. Ani subada twice a number reduced by 1/5 of another number gives 12. So number ama lere number ama do koina x kaure to number ama duna y kaure. My equation sina kai haba twice a number 2 times x tare aduga reduced over the khaidu have neba handaba ko. Twice x minus number ama do keno 1/5 of y adi y by 5. Adi kai equation do twice x minus y by 5 equal to 12. So important note currency, an equation has a sign of equality between two sides. This symbol is called the statement of equality. Ani subada every equation the value of the left hand side is equal to the value of right hand side. Equation khudimakta left hand side ka right hand side ka managaneba. Om subada if left hand side is not equal to right hand side or left hand side is not equal to right hand side, we do not get an equation. So example twice x greater than 5. Masi equation not there. Equal to sign yaugdragadi akona masi equation kog there. So solution of an equation. The value of the variable in an equation which satisfies the equation is called the solution of the equation. So you see, state which of the following are equation. Say Roman number 1 the x plus 5 equal to 7. Masi equation oibro oidabra. It is an equation because it has kano my variable yaure equal to sign na separate tore. And ani subada 15 minus 6 greater than kedava 3. It is not an equation. Kaigino because it has no variables. Monda kayaudre variables yaudre. Roman number 3 the 20 minus whole 15 minus 10 equal to 3 into 5. The left level jiga right level jiga mandi mane. Equal to sign the yaure manju mane but kay yaudre say da variable yaudre. Aduna it is not an equation because it has no variable. Say another example the find the solution by a trial and error method. P minus 3 equal to 2. P की value पुथोक से बजी. Equation the value of the variables left hand side right hand side solution जे कोई ओबरा ओबरा yes or no. Say P minus 3 equal to 2. P equal to 1 चिंजन जी left hand side कहता है minus 2 दे right थी 2 दे left को right का माना बरा माना दे P equal to 1 जे solution हो इधर अदर solution no तारे. When P equal to 2 का अंदर left hand side minus 1 हो रहे right hand side 2 हो रहे she's no तारे. P equal to 3 का अंदर left hand side 0 तारे right hand side 2 तारे माना दे no तारे. P equal to 4 kanda left hand side 1 where right hand side 2 where this is no time. When P equal to 5 left hand side equal to 2 right hand equal to 2 adu dikadore P na 5 kanda left ko right ka mana re ko solution je yes where adu P equal to 5 se kaitare given equation ji ki solution tare koi summary ang se ahamda koi algebra ani subada koi variables om subada perimeter of square mari subada perimeter of rectangle manga subada rules from arithmetics. Number 1 say commutativity of addition of two numbers. Number 2 commutativity of multiplication of two numbers. Om subada distributivity of numbers. Then taruk subada using expressions practically and tare subada expressions with variables. Nipan subada equation and arrow with the solution of an equation.